Okay, this is a Singer featherweight cabinet that I got. I drove to Chicago to get it one morning in a snowstorm. But anyways, underneath here is the So Handy. So the thing that I'm gonna point out to people is if you ever if you like featherweights, and they're okay. I mean, so if you like featherweights, the popular ones or the sought after ones are the school bell, and that's what this is right here, the bobbin winder. I got this one. This I got for 50. No, did I? No, I paid more. I can't remember more. I think I paid 100 or too much. I can't remember how much I paid. Came with it. Okay, this one didn't come with a bobbin case. That's why I got it cheaper. But I got a 301. My aunt picked me up a elbow 301 at a estate sale for $8. So if you ever pick up get a featherweight that doesn't have a bobbin case, you can use a bobbin case from a 301. 301s I think are getting harder to find, but it's still doable. And I think my aunt got it for, she texted me, she said they want $10. I said it was in bad shape. Not too bad of a shape, but I'll show a video of that. So I said to her, offer $8. So she got it for $8. So this one here I got from a woman who was a seamstress, and this is the So Handy. So usually the older, and I know this thanks to my friend here, my unnamed friend, but I'm done with. I got the three featherweights, and I've got this So Handy, which So Handy Singer bought I think they bought the patent. I got a book or something. So the older featherweights, I think the case comes with this middle latch. I'm not sure. I haven't opened this up in a while. I didn't realize this is in pretty good shape. This is what this one came with. I got the cord, which is nice. Here's the attachments. And I'm pretty sure, this is cardboard box. Sorry, I got one. I'm working on this with one hand. I think I'm gonna set this down for a sec. Okay, and the hinge is open. I'm pretty sure Did I get extra bobbins with this one? I think that's an old button. Oh, no. I'm not sure. So these are what came in my box, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. I don't think I got very many bobbins with this one. I got this one from a lady, a seamstress, so the box is really cute. I can't believe this box is in such good shape. There you go, sorry. Okay, look at that. I had my aunt over who has a featherweight. And she lifted it up. She goes, oh, it's so heavy. She thought it was going to be, oh, this is part of my, okay, so this comes up here. Here it is. Well, here, I'm going to put this here and lift it up, folks. From the bottom, not the handle. Oh. Okay, here she goes. All right, so here's the, this needs to be refinished, but this is the original, one of the rarer desks. I think it's the 68 or something. You can Google that. It needs to be, isn't the finish nice? I was really sad that it needs to be refinished, but it doesn't, it's in pretty good shape as far as, you know, like the bottoms of the feet, which I see they can get chipped off and stuff. The top veneer has got a little issue, but okay, back to this. So this fit in here a certain way too. Something was right here. Oh, I think I think there was something that holds the foot pedal. So I'll take this out. Okay, so somebody, I didn't pay that much. Somebody paid that. Ah, this is funny. I never read that before. I didn't know that was in there either. I didn't pay that much. Doesn't smell that bad in here. So what is, I'll probably look for, I probably won't be able to find, but I don't know. I got a chunk of paint missing off of here. In here. Bobbin case, I forgot here. Where? It's got it. There's that original, isn't that pretty? You guys see that? And there's the front there. Okay, there's the stitch length thing there. That's to plug the cord in. I haven't fired this up. You can kind of see all the crazing on here. I know that hold on a second. Not good, eh? It looks really bad when you look that close. Here. Alright, I just got up. Sorry. I'll have to figure that out, but when I start working on this one, there's the decals. I'll do a side view. I know there's one bob. I think I have only got one bobbin. That wiring doesn't look too bad. I know I plugged it in and worked on it. There's a plug here too. Oh, that's really powerful. Yeah. Probably be on the lookout. This isn't the original foot pedal for that either. That doesn't come off of here. That little GE thing there. I'll turn it this way. I don't know how many pounds it weighs. Somebody probably knows. There's the plate there. Some decals. So I don't want to turn this because I'm not too sure which way it's supposed to turn most. And the bobbin's in there. So here's that view. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this back in here and I'll pull up the school bell, which is I probably won't work on until I should really be wrapping this up. So I'm pretty sure that the original one looked like that in the box. Don't yell at me, because I'm already yelling at myself here. Okay. This goes back on here, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's not sitting straight, but okay, the machine's gonna. Well, I'll deal with that later. Okay, here's the school bell. Well, maybe. Alright, so this is how I got it. This is really stiff. I don't know, it's this guy's grandma's. That's something really tight. The other ones that I have, like this flips, maybe because this just needs to be tightened a little bit. I just can't believe this one turns really easy. Can you hear that hot mess? Oh, something's hitting there. This belt's a hot mess. I don't know. I think this is a. I have to look it up. I don't know. I think it's a 35, 36. So there's, sometimes there was a transition, I guess when they made the card tables, this hit, so they changed it from here to here, and then before they did that, made the complete transition, they left the little indentation for this, and then they put it up here. Here's my faceplate. This is what she looks like underneath here. Actually, you know what? This one looks a lot better than that other one I have that I had in the other video. This is the older foot pedal. And you know, these look pretty good. Okay, let's flip it over gently. Probably should have a piece of cloth on here. Okay. You know, the pan looks really good too. Okay, so here is my, you can always look this up. So it's AD 7788252. I'm gonna re-look that up. This is actually, compared to that other one I showed in that other video, this, I don't know. You know, the shellac is in pretty good shape. Actually, I should be pretty happy about this. There's a piece of, here, let's see. I hoping I don't take any shellac, so I don't think there's much damage on the shellac on this one. Okay, here we go, folks. All right, that was painter's or electrician's tape. This is my before video, which, oh, hey, I was gonna tell people, like I told my friend Cindy, or I should not call her very much, I don't even think, I'd have to get the, you know, these are in really good shape too. So a lot of times these are, I'm seeing, these are like ruined. Oh, the electrical on these are, they do not look fun, so I'm trying to psych myself up to do one of those, but I don't think I ordered some of these, and I don't think I think I could still use those. I'm actually a little bit more excited about this one. I think I know I ordered a belt than I originally was. What did I do? When I picked it up, I thought, oh no, there's something wrong with the tension, because it looks different. It must be broke, but this is what they look like. It's another thing. So when you're looking for these, you're looking for, the older cases have this on here. The So Handies, I think it comes in like 4 colors. I'm not gonna buy another one of these. I really wish I had a pink one though, because I've never even seen a pink one except for sale anywhere. But anyways, so when you're looking for these, if you're looking for an older one, you always look for a case that looks like this. Sometimes, you know, I think too, I was thinking it could be older, like an older one that got a, I think a transitional bobbin winder, and you're looking for this here. The older ones also have, this is really tight, I'm not gonna move it. And that could, people switch these out too, so that could not always be the same also too. The newer ones have the striped versus the scrolled ones, the scroll face plates, but people can switch those out too, so that's not an exact thing too. So those are just some things you can quickly look for. Oh, this has got the spring on it too. You know, the other ones that I have don't have that. Oh, it's still attached. Actually, looking at this one now compared to that other one that's all lathered up. I had lathered that other one up. The picture in the video for this, the shellac is really compromised on that one. So I put Howard's, I mean really bad. So I put Howard's, and I, be careful if you do that. I put it over the decals and I realized I shouldn't have. I'm just noticing here is a little, I don't think the other ones are like this. It goes like this. So anyways, back to the other one that I'm going to rewire, and the shellac is really bad. I put Howard's feeding wax because it can help make it less bad. And it made it less bad, but it still doesn't look good. But I think I'm still going to leave it, and I don't know if I'm going to leave it and try to put something on it to help protect it. Because you don't want to leave it with, I have to look into that to see what I should do. But so here's my So Handy. I got this, and the story about this. I got this and that featherweight that I'm working on for $50 from this lady, and I drove down and I went to go pick it up. And well, first the woman told me that her dad gave it to her mom for a wedding present, and so I asked her if she was, first she was just selling the table, and I'm like, okay. I asked her, oh, that's not good. I asked her if she had a sewing machine, and she said, yeah. And I drove down there. It was like a 2-hour, drove down to Chicago to pick it up. Well, first I said, are you sure you want to sell this? And she said, yeah. So then, I tried to talk her out of it, because, and she said, no, here, that, you know, I need to sell it. She was moving. She was a professor out of Chicago and in a theater department, and so I went down there, and she had it in the vestibule of this of her. There we go. That kind of sits in there a little. You gotta make sure it sits in there right correctly. No, I still didn't get it. So she had the table in the vestibule, and I said, where's the machine? She's like, oh, I got it all set up for you to watch it run. And go like that, because this is gonna sit. I had this problem last time. Sorry, guys. She had the table all in the vestibule of her condo, and then I told her, like, I don't need to see it run, because it was for, I got this and the machine for $50. And she's like, oh no, you have to see it run. And I'm like, no, really, I don't. I need to get back, because there was a snowstorm. It was the dumbest thing I ever did, but good times, right, people? Probably not gonna get this figured out. Watch. People are probably laughing. Oh, you gotta do. I understand that, but there's a block. I purposely, when I took this out, I looked. I know there's like the iron sewing machine. People are like, I don't deserve to have this if I don't even know how to Okay, I think. It's a little trickier. Okay, hold on. Well, I still didn't get it. And I'm not jamming it on there because this is wood. So I'm getting back to my story. So she shows me, she starts it running and she looked at me and she kept on looking at me and I'm like, okay, thanks. And then I told her, you know, I'd get it working nice. And I felt like she wanted me to offer her less money for it based on how it ran. And I couldn't. I just usually always like $5 less, but I knew I was getting a great deal. So I loaded up the table and the machine, and I pull over, and I almost peed my pants. I was so happy that I felt bad, but I feel bad getting it for $50. It does need, looking at it, it's in really bad shape. You guys saw that. That's not right either. So I'm gonna let you guys go while I get this back in here correctly. But that's the story behind this. This I paid more than I normally pay too. Don't tell my husband. So I don't know. I'm working on the Bernina, the 117 that I had the video on. I'm working on the featherweight that goes with this one. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this one. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about finish on that's pretty bad. But anyways, I got it in here with my special one, but I don't want this to get any dustier. So this is the tail of my school bell down here and my So Handy. Good times.